welcome to a brand new podcast. And as always, this is the Oracle 19. And my name is Mr. Greatness. For any business inquiries, you can shop online to our baby shopping mall first and foremost, www.evolutionoflondon.com. We have a whole wide range of products. Men's, kids, ladies' clothes, jewelry, cologne, perfume, for your everyday enjoyment. Over pretty much 20,000 different products. So that's evolutionoflondon.com. Also evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G. There you'll find custom clothes, accessories, digital products such as ebooks for personal as well as business use. And finally, evolutionoflondon.store, S-T-O-R-E. You'll find soaps, lotions, games, DVDs, and more clothing. So that's evolutionoflondon.store. And if you want to put your business on our platform here, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. Same email if you want to make a donation to our podcast here. Definitely through our PayPal account as we keep on expanding worldwide. I think right now we at 50 countries now. 50 countries, yes, that have or has or continuing listening to us. So continue spreading information worldwide. Definitely appreciate that. So we can use your generosity to donate as we keep expanding because it's definitely not cheap. evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. That's our PayPal account. So definitely show love in terms of that. And we have different links to other affiliates. www.linktree.com/evolutionoflondon. And also check out our Patreon account, www.patreon.com/evolutionoflondon. There you'll find we have videos that is not posted on YouTube, digital artwork, and we do consulting services as well. So that's www.patreon.com/evolutionoflondon. Rumble.com. Just type in the Oracle 19. We're on that platform as well as we expand in there also. So show your support there at www.rumble.com. And again, just type in the search bar the Oracle 19. So like, subscribe, and share to that platform of ours. Check out the company Royalty 9 International. They make homemade candles, 12-ounce jars, 100% soy wax from scented to unscented. Now the scented candles are from frankincense and myrrh, jasmine, rose, eucalyptus, peppermint, just to name a few. So definitely support their brand. Over 35 plus burning hours, very good quality. Not triple W, but royalty9international@gmail.com to place an order. And you can find them on social media, Instagram, TikTok. So like, subscribe, and share on that platform, Royalty 9 International. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years. So if you want to book a consultation, you email him at healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. Again, that's healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. And also support his merch, www.wjaaccessories.com for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products as well. So definitely show your love, www.wjaaccessories.com. Music. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. We have a whole wide range of different beats. So once you go to his YouTube page, you will see his other platforms. And I need your guys to like, subscribe, and share to his brand on YouTube and other social media platforms. He have a lot of different beats, so you will definitely enjoy it. That's Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. And continue to train on YouTube is the Greatness 19 channel. The Greatness 19 channel, we have a whole wide range of different educational shows to open up your third eye, over 700 shows. So definitely like, subscribe, and share. I need your guys definitely to like, subscribe, and share. It's very important because that's the only way we will grow. So like, subscribe, and share to the Greatness 19 channel on YouTube. And also on the same page, if you scroll down the Greatness 19 channel, you'll see Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel. So subscribe to that. We want to boost that up as well. So definitely we appreciate that. So yeah, definitely show your love with Mr. Evolution of London as we building that channel up as well, adding, little features, so forth, so on. So we getting it together, but we can use your support there also. DJ Panthro, it's an international DJ. So if you want to book for him to come to your venue, email him at djpanthro519@gmail.com. Again, that's DJ Panthro, Panthro 519@gmail.com. And also you can find him on YouTube. So I need your guys to like, subscribe, and share on his page, DJ Panthro 519. And you can find him on Instagram and TikTok. TikTok DJ Panthro, and he have a bonus platform on TikTok, The Real DJ Panthro. That's DA, The Real DJ Panthro. And again, DJ Panthro. Cindy's Place, she has custom clothes, accessories, digital products as well. So support her brand, www.cindysplace.org. Again, that's www.cindysplace.org. Now, the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We on iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, just to name a few. Any information I haven't mentioned will be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast, as well as the Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London. Both of those is on YouTube. Rumble.com. Again, just type in the Oracle 19. And finally, www.theoracle19radio.com. All right, well, as always, what else is new? It's definitely going to be, today's topic will be triggering to a lot of folks, but it's my perspective. So again, have to give you my perspective of things. Recognizing low value women. Recognizing low value women. Now, this is for the men out here, because a lot of us men, we don't recognize the low value women in our life until it's too late. Now, a lot of people thinking that's all I talk about is just women's. And mostly women's. And actually it's not true. It's over 360 shows. And if you go back in time, which I encourage you, I get into a lot of different topics. The art of self-defense. I talk about basically science and religion and pagan holidays. I get into every and any topic. I let the spirit hit me with that. And then I get your guys' feedback as well. So it's not, but we are in a society, and I talk about men and women, but I'm a man, so I'm going to talk about women. It's just what it is. And you do have low value women out here. That is reality. So that's the problem with us. We don't like to face the reality. And a lot of women don't, because again, if I talked about men all day, it wouldn't be a problem. It really wouldn't. But when you talk about women, it's supposed to be taboo. And that's not the reality. That's not the reality. Men need to recognize signs of low-value women. And this is necessary in order to gauge how much time they should invest and energy in the relationship or potential relationship. We as men as hunters by nature, at least most of us. But we do have to put females in certain categories. One, some of them, this is the reality. Just because they look good in your eyes, that don't mean they are wife material. It doesn't mean they are wife material. You really have to face that. And a lot of men don't want to face that reality, that these modern day women, and again, you have women, I talked about this so many times over the years, you have women and you have females. Now the 2% women out here, you can work with them. They're great women. You can conversate, you can build, no problem. All good. But the 99% of females or 98% of females, they trash. And a lot of times we as men deal with them because they look good to us, they're appealing, they cry on our shoulder, they give us sob stories of other men that they dealt with, and we feel sorry for them and we give them a shot. Just to find out later that the man, it was a reason why that man previously didn't bother with them. Now you invested all of that time and energy and money, and she don't honor you. She don't respect you. So the relationship will have no meaning. So we have to look at that. This is a cold reality. This is a cold reality that we must face. We've been brainwashed to feel that all women should be given a chance. And in reality, no. Some women you should not even fornicate with. This is the reality we are in today. This is not like the yesteryears. We in the reality, men, that these women is not worth it. Don't do like generations like myself. People like myself dealt with a lot of low-hanging fruits, as I call it. A lot of degenerates. A lot of females that really didn't honor me nor had any meaning in life. They didn't have no values and respect for themselves. So how would in the world they would have respect for me? But I dealt with them anyway. Just being a horny toad, having degenerate tendencies and natures. I'm speaking of myself. Not perfect. Now, I'm not going to go into the details and stuff, but I did a lot of degenerate things. Dealing with these, what I call low-hanging fruits. And, I pretty much could have paid with my life. I was lucky. Because I can write a book in itself of all the stuff I've been, all the trash that I've been through. Met some great women, I have to say. It wasn't all trash. But I met majority out here trash. Because out here, most of these females out here are trash. So, again, I was young out here in these streets. So, I've been through a lot of trash. And it is what it is. But I'm trying to tell you, younger men out here, have some dignity and pride for yourself. And not just waste time. Because time is greater than money. I always talk about this. You can make more money, but you can't make more time. Because once Monday is over, today I should say, you can't get that back. Today is gone. Now you got to worry about next Monday and the Monday after that if you're thinking about any Mondays. It is what it is. Low value women, they thrive on constant attention and presence. They need those calls and text messages. You'll find them through Instagram and Facebook and tickety-tock. I call TikTok. Tickety-tock. They showing their behinds, pooching their behinds all the time. All pictures, they gotta show attention, constant attention. Look at me, I'm here, being half naked. These is low-hanging fruit women, aka women of low value. This is what they are. This is who they are. You cannot shun away from that. People are who they are. And you men must recognize that. You must recognize that. That's essential. You can't just overlook the signs because she has nice breastises or nice buttocks or she has a great smile. First, if she's not showing you attention and value, she's telling you exactly who she is. A quick telling sign is if a woman is into you, just as a footnote, she's going to contact you. The same energy she puts in the Instagram and Facebook, she's going to revert that and she's going to put that energy in you. She's going to call you. She's going to text you constantly. She's going to talk about you to family, friends, and foe because she values you. She cares about you. But if you have a female that don't call you or don't have that energy, she don't value you. Plain and simple. Don't try if you have to figure it out. I know it could get confusing or you want her really to like you and call you or whatever, but she's not. She don't value you. Plain and simple. I've been there. Females don't call and stuff. They don't care about you. Plain and simple. They don't have that value for you. That energy for you. it's what it is. Take it for what it is. You like her, I know you do. You find her attractive, I know you do. But men, she don't like you like that. So don't try to confuse yourself and complicate your life. Why she's not calling me? I wonder this, I wonder that. Don't wonder. It is what it is. It's right in front of you. She don't really care about you like that because she don't call you. You're not important in her life. If you was that important in her life, if it was that important, if you was that important in her life, she would call you pretty much 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Plain and simple. Especially in this day and time. Women show you exactly who they are. And these women that post themselves on the gram and Twitter and Facebook and other social media platforms all the time, signs of low value women. Unless this is for business, or this is part of their business and they got to put themselves out there. There's exception to the rules, of course. But for majority of these females out here, they just doing it for straight attention. And you giving them that. And a lot of these women is not even worth the attention. They very low value. And again, I talk about this on a lot of different shows. They have low value, self-esteem for themselves, low self-esteem, so they don't care about you. And another sign that you find with recognizing low value women is them lack of manners. A lot of these females out here, these trolls, skanks, they very disrespectful. I was just a couple of days ago, I went into this store just to get to order some food. I got a little coffee shop, I put it like that. I just got some muffins. And I like my Raisin Bran muffins, butter and heated. Got 2 of them. Very tasty, by the way. And wanted to get a sandwich. A little turkey and cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, mayonnaise. Actually getting hungry right now. And again, I went to the register. This woman rang up my order. But her body language just had an attitude. I'm at the register and wanted to place an order. Already have an attitude. She's like, may I help you? Yeah, I know you might not want to work at the job. Get it. But you're dealing with the public. And her body language told me like, oh, I got to deal with this dude. I mean, that type of energy. So, all right, we moving on. I told her to order very clearly. I wanted 2 muffins, butter and heated, Raisin Bran. Very clear, just like I'm talking to you right now. And I like to get so I let her go through that order. And then after that, she got it. And then I told her, can I get a turkey sandwich? And you put a little cheddar cheese on it. Cool, we got through that. Lettuce, tomatoes, and mayonnaise, of course. And damn it, she got it mixed up. It was supposed to be muffins. She got bagels. I'm close, right? Eye to eye, very clear as I'm talking to you. She's right, like, this what? arm and a half distance away from me, you know, at the register, so she clearly can hear me. How in the world we got from 2 muffins to 2 bagels? And then I caught it because when she finished ringing the order, and then I seen on the register, the electronic register showing bagels. I'm like, wait a minute, miss, I wanted muffins, not bagels. I thought you said bagels. Miss, no, I repeated that to you twice, clearly. Like, what's all of this attitude? Now, again, I could have said, I want to speak to your manager, but I don't have time. You know, I got moved, you know, so we got through that. And again, when people is making your food, you don't want to get them upset, because that energy, I believe energy is transferred to that food, and then next thing you know, you're getting sick. I know y'all guys are not going to understand what I'm talking about. This is beyond your pay rate in terms of how I'm articulating this information to you about energy. But yeah, you don't want nobody to be messing with your food. If they fix your food, you want to keep them as happy as possible. You know, you don't want nobody to put liquids in your food. You don't want that. So you understand me, I'm sure most of you. But anyway, we got through that, and then after the order, you know, she just like, you know, yeah. It's not like, you know, have a nice day or something. I'm like, all right. But the way she's like, young girl. So my point is attitude, and this goes beyond within, not only at the restaurant, but in society. Low value women. A lot of these young girls out here, and older women too, recognizing low value, manners, lack of manners. I remember this young lady, and I've quite a few women. I mean, young lady in the 20s and stuff. And like, just a long time ago, just a co-worker of mine, and so you're talking just regular talk. But in this day and time, these females, you know, she one day just greeted me and just say, "Hey, bitch." I was like, "What?" You can't see my face, but she knew my name, but like, "Hey, bitch." You know, like females call each other that, but you finding more women calling men this. I hear this out in the streets. "Hey, bitch." I looked around. I'm looking around like I recognize the voice from afar. I'm thinking she's talking to a female. And then she get closer and repeat that to me. I turn around, "Who you talking to?" I'm saying, "You. What's up? How you doing?" "No, whoa. First of all, then I had to check her. "Young lady, don't call me that. You know my name. If you want to greet me," and this is real talk, "if you want to greet me, not by my name, you could say, 'Hi, sir. Good morning, sir.'" I take that. First, I would say, you know, "Hey, good morning, God." Or, "Good morning, Mr. Greatness." We can go there too, if you want to give me the ultimate Mr. Greatness. "Sire." "Lord." Of course you ain't going to say that. But if you that pompous, lady, to want to say that, you know, bitch word, no, I don't play that. No, I told her quickly, because you wouldn't want me to call you that. I can give you that tone too, and my tone will come out very harsh. If I just say, hey, ho, how you doing, ho? How you doing, slut? Good morning, hooker. Good morning, hooker. Good morning, little slut. How you doing, slut? Oh man, I can get down and dirty too. So after I told her, then I checked her, and she understood that. She didn't like that, but she had no choice. I said, no, I don't. You just call me by my name. I don't play that. But these females is low value because she's used to saying that. And a lot of these females have low value of themselves, and they will of you. They have no manners, no morals, no standards. They're insecure. They have disdain for themselves and definitely for you men. See, so you cannot be around a female that don't even have respect for themselves. And most of these females out here, they don't have respect for themselves, let alone they will have respect for you. They have low value. This is a cold reality. You have to look at that as such. Men, you really do. Just because they look pretty. And this was a pretty woman here that was talking to me. I rate her like a nice, cool 7. She's a very cute, pretty young lady. Shape and all. But she have no manners. And no morals and standards. Low self-esteem woman. Another is the way she carries herself, the way she walks, the way she talks. Like I mentioned, some of these women are very masculine. Deep voice. You know, they even talk like a man, the energy. And they're not gay, it's just this is just who they are. This is these females out here, they wasn't raised by their mother properly. They think they was, but they really wasn't. And the sad thing about it, these women are mothers currently with daughters or daughter. And they can't teach, they don't even know how to teach their girls, their daughters, how to be a lady. Knowing how to walk. They need to go back to old school, put a book on your head and learn how to walk. Some of you women, if you want to know how to walk with grace and style, you might have to you need to go back to the essence and put a book on your head in your house and learn to walk. Walk with grace and style instead of walking like a bunch of truck drivers. And you need to go maybe on YouTube and learn etiquette. Because everything's on YouTube anyway. Learn how to talk. How to conversate properly with a man. This is how you're going to get the best of other men. Knowing how to talk, knowing how to walk. Getting back to the basics. Because clearly you have no basics in you. See, low value women also distorts and manipulates your perception about them. Like I had a woman that, I could say clearly the sky, let's say 1 + 1 is 2. I'm just using this as an example. And she will always battle me. No, but it could be 3. All right, 1 + 1 is, you might think it's 2, but I think it's 3. Better example is, let's say, for example, I see her, she wearing an outfit showing her breasts. And I will say, listen, that's not appropriate. I don't like that. Well, you don't have to worry about that. When I go out in the streets, I'm only gonna get weirdos that's looking at me. But people ain't gonna bother me or say anything to me. And I'm like, come on, lady, come on. You kidding me. When you dressing like that, you're gonna attract attention. Well, they shouldn't look then. They got eyes, they can see it. Your breastises are showing, they're gonna see it. You're showing cleavages all day, and you're not in Cleveland. Little joke here, don't worry about that. But I was trying to reason with her, but she swore up and down that she's okay. No perception. And then she'll turn it around and say, well, I didn't like the outfit you wore, but that's apples and oranges. I didn't show my butt or my penis print is showing from my pants, lady. I'm presentable. But again, I'm not going to get into all details, but it's just she's playing mental gymnastics with me. And some of you men know exactly what I'm talking about when you tell the woman of yours, don't do this, but she wants to do what she wanted to do, and then things happen and she comes back to you anyway with a sad story. So, and then she'll turn around and blame you for things that she did. The reason why men came to me because you wasn't around me. If you was around me, then no man would say anything. But lady, why would I have to be around you and I'm telling you don't show your breasts to prevent all of that, to dress with modesty and class, but you want to dress like a harlot, so of course you're going to get men, strangers, that's saying something. But she want to turn that around and say, reason why? Because you wasn't around me. What? It's always playing mental gymnastics. And you got men, you got women, you know you got women in your life or had women in your life on that type of time. Low value women. You can't change them. They are who they are. I see that. And a lot of times and it's like the cycle of life. These young girls, they knuckleheads, and they have to learn. Nowadays, I used to think when they reach 35, 30, they can grow up. But it's been told to me a lot of times 45, 50. 45, one gentleman said 45. But now, the way the game is, because you got these old birds, 50, 55, getting BBLs and, just basically plastic buttocks, plastic breasts, plastic lips, and all of this stuff. And they 50, 55. So they haven't grown up yet. A 55-year-old bird haven't grown up yet. And you can see that in social media. Entertainers, they showing their behinds at 50, going 50 plus, they going on 55, showing their behind with their daughters, and they entertainers. So they haven't learned. Multiple baby daddies later, and they over 50 haven't learned yet. And these is entertainers. You can see them on social media showing their behinds. Over 50. So these modern day females is not maturing. You think they grow up stopping with the nonsense in their 30s, but no. They 55, 60. Matter of fact, you got women that is 60, 65, 70 divorcing from their men, and they thinking they could still catch at 69. I mean, this is the type of time that we in right now. Low value women, and these is rich women, wealthy women, but they low value in the brain. So just because they rich doesn't mean they not of low value. Because you go on social media and you type in entertainers, and pictures of entertainers and how they dress and how they talk, and these is old birds. So the game is crazy now because grandmamas going on tickety-tock and showing their old behinds and still think they can compete with the young girls. Low value. And I'm sure you have family, friends, and foe men. You have women in your family and exes and neighborhood females that this applies to. And this is why most of us men, we really go through we got to go through a lot of women. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of us men, especially if you are men in these streets, mingling, dealing with a lot of women, you're a man, you out here in the streets talking. You're going to go through a lot of these females. But what I'm trying to tell you younger men out here is don't put yourself in a position. You gotta be very careful with your body, your mind, your spirit. And you're gonna have to push aside. You basically gotta live like a hermit, like a monk. Just come out on Groundhog's Day, and I know you have no clue what I'm saying, but I try to clarify it now. But you will have to deal with females. You can talk to them from afar, you can talk to them face up, but don't get yourself serious with these type of women because most of these females out here are low value. And when you get sucked into that, it's gonna end up being a problem for you. You're gonna lose a lot of money, a lot of time. You're gonna have a lot of heartache. When you're on your purpose, men, the sky's the limit. But when you're dealing with these females, the limit is the sky. That's a Chris Rock verse, actually, but I'm applying this to women. Because these females with low self-esteem, they're only going to pull you down. That's why I'm using the analogy, a limit is the sky. Because these females will pull your energy, suck your energy, just waste your time, and you're gonna lose at the end of the day. Things might be great the first couple years, but over time she's gonna destroy you from within because she has low value. You're gonna find you losing a lot of money, a lot of time, being frustrated with her, because females are frustrating, especially the low value females are frustrating, whether they rich or poor. They low value is in the mental. So that's going to be your problem. So you really have to always have an exit plan, men, to protect your assets and your mind. But these are the low value women. These low value women seek control in every aspect of the relationship. They try to be your boss. Very bossy. Feminist women. Big problem too. You women out here, you built to be a man's helpmate, plain and simple. You are his helpmate. You under him. Yes, I'm saying this, you under him. If you even go with the scriptures, it tells you that in the Bible. But a lot of you Christian women want to pick and choose the Bible. A lot of you religious women, you want to pick and choose what's good within the scriptures. I know, because you're a bunch of heathens. But yet and still you follow the scriptures. And you non-believers, just believing in the stars and the energy and the chakras, you still are under a man. You're supposed to serve your man. Now you say, "Oh, I'm not a slave." I can use whatever adjective or noun, but you're a man's property. You're supposed to serve your man, obey your man. Because at the end of the day, what can you offer a man other than sex? I heard I could be his co-pilot. What do you mean by that? What the freak you mean co-pilot? I could be his spiritual advisor. I can hire a person for that. I can cook, I can clean, I can hire a person for that. I could be his listener. That's what you got psychiatrists for, counselors. So what can you do other than that? Other than sex? And nowadays, your sex is trash anyway. You might as well get it from a hooker, a bona fide hooker. So what real value you have? You don't even know 3 countries. You don't know your math. You barely know how to read. And that's for your uneducated women with low value. Now, your educated women will say, well, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer. You just a doctor, lawyer, jackass. That's all you are, a doctor, lawyer, jackass. Yeah, you got your education, but you still have low value. You go to the same club as the uneducated. You do the same degenerate things as the uneducated woman. So what makes you different? You still crazy. You're a crazy doctor, crazy lawyer. Low value, even with money. You are educated nasty-ish. Your house is dirty, but you're a doctor or lawyer. You're no different from that hood rat. Low value women. Your spending habits is trash. You don't know how to save money. Low value. Your reputation is not impeccable. Your sexual habits are wild. You out here, whether you're educated or not educated, I dealt with both points of the spectrum. You hoeing your body. These women out here, some of them have body counts of and let's say they 30 years old, 35. They got body counts of 50, 100. And I look at within, you got to look at realistically, each man that they did have intercourse with, it's just not one time. It's multiple times. Depends on the situation. If it's a one-night stand, that's okay. That's what it is. But most of these females, they go from conductor to conductor, and each conductor been fornicating with them at least 100 times. If they was with that dude, let's say a couple months, they've been rolling in the hay. I'm giving you the clean version because I don't want to be cursing all the time, but they been having sex with that man like 3-4 times a week. So you times that 3 or 4 times a week, times by the month, and then times that by the year. Now we talk about hundreds of times in the year. And if they with that man for, let's say, 6 months, just cut that in half, like 50 times. I know I'm a little off here, but when you really do calculations, and I have a show on called Calculations, way about 2 years ago. Should listen to it when I calculate the woman's body count. What is realistic? These females, whether, it becomes hundreds of times, long story short. And, you know, these women out here, they're going from man to man. And if they've been with 50 men and they've been fornicating with that man multiple times, now it becomes thousands of actual sessions. So this is why when the woman present herself to you, her breasts is saggy, and we're not even talking about no kids here. With kids, when she have kids, that's a different story. Saggy breasts, saggy buttocks, because men been climbing on her back for months and years and then decades. She's been having sex since she's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now she's 35. You want, I mean, low value stuff. She had sex in alleys and backseat of cars and multiple hotels, different hotels. She's been flown out this place, that place. There's nothing new about her. She's been putting plastic in her for decades. She dibbled and dabbled with other women. All of this is presenting herself now to you. I'm the queen now. I'm here for you now. After 10 to 15 years of whoredom, low value stuff, real degenerate stuff. So young men, you gotta look at that. And these women, sure, they're not gonna tell you how many encounters, but you can tell looking at their body will tell you everything you need to know. Let me tell you something, men, if you use your third eye, and forget what that woman say because she's a stinking liar anyway, it will tell you everything you need to know. You can't hide your body. You can do all the plastic you want, but I can see you. When I talk to you, your experiences in life. If you used to being in hotels, if I take you to a telly and you used to it, oh yeah, it's nice. Oh yeah, I know about it. Little things. If you used to hotels, I know you ain't trash. I know you trash. You used to hotels. You've been taken to multiple hotels before. I know, lady. I know who you are. A lot of these women don't think. They try to run game like they really pulling a fast one. Like they don't think you know. Like you green behind the ears. You wet behind the ears. You don't know what's happening. Lady, I know. A lot of these, on the side note, a lot of these women, I think about the women in my past. They really think they really pulled fast ones on your boy here. I mean, I'm not going to know every single detail, but yo, it catches up to you. I'm God, baby. I'm God. I'm Mr. Greatness. I'm the Oracle. I don't have to show you. A lot of times, I don't put, when I analyze women, I look in them in their eyes, and sometimes they even say, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me so deep? What's the matter? In my head, because I know you, bitch. I know you. Bitch, I know you. I know you from your roots. Your roots. I know the roots of your head, your hair, your roots. I know you. Bitch, I know you. My eyes, I don't have to say anything. I'm just looking at you. Try to change their speed and talking. Try to make themselves something they're not. I know. You don't have to say anything. You just say, all right, this is what they are. But see, now I'm on the social media platform here, and a lot of these women, I know in the past, this is why a lot of women don't call me. Because they don't, look, I put out there, this is what he was thinking on me. This is what he's thinking about me. This is the time he's on. I hate that dude. I'm just calling things out because I see you. I know you. And men, when you get on that level, these females be talking all of that stuff and they low value. Trying to make something they not. And when they know that you know, they most likely not going to rock with you because they know they can't get over on with you. And that's cool. But when they with you, sometimes they think I can get over on this dude. Sometimes just sitting back in the cut and letting the female just do what they do, thinking they know, until you're ready to make your move. It is what it is. Men, you got to start using your third eye to really get to know, to see what these females are about. And when you hear them talk, you look at their bodies and stuff, everything you need to know. Their face is worn out. Their face, you know, when you see how she keeps up with her hygiene and stuff like that. Everything shows up if your blood is polluted. Here's a key. If your blood is polluted by when you get bumps on the face and pimples and stuff, a lot of pimples on the face, that's one sign, and that goes men and women, that your blood is polluted. Your blood need to be cleansed. Your blood need to be purified. That I'm just throwing that little caveat for you. So you could tell about the health of a woman, if really, or a person in general. But when I'm dealing with a woman, I look at her nails. Beautiful women I met, but their nails were dirty. What? Like you was working as a mechanic. What's going on? Low value stuff. And you can't deal with a female. You really can't. See, I dealt with a lot of, like I said, wild dude. And I'm not proud of it. So you have to really value yourselves, man. That's all I'm saying. Oh, wow. I mean, there's a lot to look out for. I mean, it's mentally, sometimes just when I'm out in the streets, and I see all of this, and then now I'm trying to articulate these things to you. It's really mentally tiring because there's so much to look out for. And we as men go with our emotions too, because we just deal with these women of low value, whether they're rich, poor, young, old. That's just what's out here. A lot of these low value women lacks ambition and direction. They drift through life without taking responsibility for their choices and their outcomes. They're very delusional. And you see this every day. You see this in social media. Very delusional women out here. They do not want to take responsibility of their own actions. They prefer to always have the blame game. Blame men, some type of man, or for their destructive nature. They all blame society. And these women here, we need mature women, classy women, women with morals and standards. Inner beauty, outer beauty. Females that value their bodies, want to take care of their bodies, internally as well as externally. We need these type of women. And whether they rich, poor, young, or old, a lot of them are of low value because they don't care about themselves. Now, no one is perfect. I understand that. But you, ladies, your bodies are your temple. You should value that. Mentally and physically, you should value yourselves. And if you not willing to do the work and value yourself, how you expect a man to respect you? Because you don't even value yourself. And majority of these women out here has low value. Let's be for real. You can see it in their looks, how they take care of their bodies. This is just what it is. And you have to face that. Their reputation is bad. They violent. They're mentally ill. Financially broke. I mean, broke. And they're not even trying to improve that. These type of women have low value, and they will do harm not only to themselves, but definitely to you. They will get in your face, men. They will fight you, curse you, spit on you. These are low value women that you men, we as men can't really mess with them. And I know I'm guilty as that because I've done, and you know, I do every now and then still degenerate things. But as I'm older now, I think more. You know, I slip too. Even presently, I slip. Just giving people time of day, and just like, you know what, I'm a hit it just on GP. And sometimes, like I'm telling you, fight it. I fight my demons every day. And I slow down a heck of a lot. Because I know dealing with these modern day females out here is destructive. What keeps me going and what could keep you going, men, is being active, doing things that you like, business-wise. What keeps me flowing is for not doing degenerate things or dealing with these low-value women is I'm busy. I stay busy every day. I'm being productive. This podcast, as an example, every weekend, it's not easy. Rain, sleet, or snow. Whether I'm feeling good or not feeling good, I like to put out content, but really I like doing it, so that keeps me going. And that keeps me busy. I put up the content, I have a particular topic or topics every week, 3 times a week, Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays. As you know, I'll check it out. And not only that I listen to other people on social media, but I'm busy creating. That's really where I'm at. Busy creating. And that keeps me busy for not doing stupidness. Finding low-hanging fruits. I call these low-budget women, these low-budget women. Or low-value women, whatever you want to say, but that keeps me going. That's just one aspect of things. I work out often, weekly. Going to the gym, taking care of my body. You know, taking care of, family. My mom, I'll say that's my family, of course. Taking care of her. That keeps me busy. I'm not a machine now. I still go out and get it. It is what it is. But I'm just not out here in these streets like I used to be. And I don't have to. And I'm cool with that. I really am. Boy, it was wild. Every city, state, country, I'm out here in these streets. Your boy was wild. And I'm not saying I'm particularly proud of that. I mean, it's entertaining for me, but I really don't want you young men to really wild out like that, because it really gets you nowhere. A lot of pain and suffering. Because it might be good, you know, you finding that female and entertaining yourself, but there's a price you have to pay. And I paid a lot. Luckily, not with my life. So I'm saying that to say this: don't avoid the low value women and meet the quality women that has respect, and she has ambitions for herself. She has direction. She's willing to take on your direction. She's not mentally ill. All of us have a little mental illness with us, right? We're dealing in this modern day society, but not to the degree where she got to pop pills. She might be bipolar. You don't need that. You need somebody straight and narrow. And just because she's cute, that don't mean she's the right one for you. These women is bipolar and they got a lot of things going on, and another thing is, which is going to be controversial, these women is heavy weed smokers. They are heavy. That keeps them functional. I don't want a female that is a smoker, point blank, period. Cigarettes, weed. That means you got vices. We all got vices, but those vices don't mesh with my lifestyle. I need a female focus. And if you got to take time out, if you got to take a minute to go and smoke some weed, or 2 minutes to puff a little, take a little cigarette, that's 1 or 2 minutes that you could be doing something for me, for you, for us. That's that 1 minute you could take to read a book, to exercise, to get prepared, to start preparing food. But you need your weed. You need a puff in the morning. You need a puff in the afternoon. You need a puff at night. You need a puff in between. I don't need a puffer. That's low value to me. Now, I know a lot of you men, you could deal with that, a woman smoke, because you smoke. Both of y'all, personally, I think is crazy. It's my personal opinion. Time wasting, money, extra money being spent. Like, pack of cigarettes nowadays are what, $15 for a pack in a lot of places? $10 to $15? And some of you blow by 2 or 3 packs a week? You times that by the month? Times that by the year? By the month you're spending like $120. Then you need your weed. You got these weed habits, $50 a week. Some of you is crazy. Some of you is hundreds of dollars a week. Some of you blow by $200, $400, $500 in a month. So let's just say 300, 400, let's say 400 a month. All right, I'm gonna give you a benefit of the doubt, 200 a month. But then you add on the cigarette habit. You might have an alcoholic habit. I mean, a lot of these women out here, low value, man. Low value. High all day, or gotta get a pick-me-up. And tell you the truth, these women out here just weed smoking, I say it clean. The vagina wasn't all of that. Because it affects you, comes out your pores. I mean, it's just regular. And nothing like fantastic. It wasn't like, oh my God, man, great, fantastic, amazing. It was just like, it's all right. Oh man, I might say something triggering, I know. But I'm just speaking. Most of you women that smoking weed and stuff like that, your pH balance, it's not going to be all of that. Believe me. And some of you women smoke so much that your vagina smells. How can I enjoy the moment and it's in your pores, coming out your pores? You thinking vapes will help you? All of those chemicals go in your body. And you thinking whether you pretty or not, you could just get by on your prettiness? But you're a heavy weed head or a heavy vapor? That shows in your skin. Mind you, that comes out your pores. I know you won't like me saying it. I know you don't like hearing it. I know if you ever see me in the streets, you think I'm talking about you. I'm not really. But I'm the soul toucher, so it's touching your soul. But your body is not hygienic. Still low value. And it shows. It shows, believe me. What's in the dark comes out in the light. Every day, all day. So you ladies, I mean, come on. Your value is dropping because you're smoking weed. Yes, I said it. I know you don't want to hear that. You think, well, I can do whatever I want to do. Absolutely, lady. I can't control you, nor am I trying to control you. Nor would I want to control you. It just got to be in you. See, I dealt with women that smoke weed and stuff, and I know the difference. And I know what I don't want anymore. You're a smoker, peace be unto you. You find a man that loves y'all stinking together. Y'all have a whole good stinking family. That's you. No problem. I know I won't fit into majority of females' ideology anyway. I know that, and I'm comfortable with that. But I do know there's a few women out here for me. That's plain. I know. I'm around it. The women for me is not a problem getting. Never a problem. I just choose. I choose to be selective, and I'm more selective now because I don't need my brand being destroyed or tainted by low value females. We all have a certain low value about us, but not something that could affect and destroy us. So you got to look at these red flags, men. These traits that show you everything you need to know. Don't ignore it. Her sexual behavior can also tell you if she's doing all different types of wild things. How did she know that? How did she know? Where did she learn it from? Whether you want to keep her or not, men, all depends on the situation. If there's more pluses than minuses. And the female with all tattooed up. This is an era now. These females, they tattoo their faces. Low value stuff. Necks. Low value stuff. Look like a bunch of inmates. Look like they just got out of Rikers Island. Yeah, the backs all tatted up. And they thinking is sexy, is a bad girl image. Imagine, and they got their feet from head to toe basically all tatted up. Now imagine this woman tatted up of yours face, neck, arms. She got these. We're not talking about little, maybe 1 or 2 tattoos in the body. Even I prefer females with no tattoos personally. But if you have, I dealt with one with a couple here and there. It depends where and how. But you got these women with full sleeves on their arms. Back tattoos, stomach tattoos, butt tattoos. And then all different tattoos. Tattoos of baby daddies. Saying it's yours. It's yours. Who you was talking about? It's yours. Who was the person? But when you see it, they say it's yours. Yeah, but was it mine? It's mine now, but was it other person before? Just low value stuff. Women with tattoos, that's low value stuff to me. Personally. Have I dealt with females with tattoos? Absolutely. But at this stage of game, I'm not trying to deal with females all tatted up. Have I dealt with, if you like a couple of tattoos or something like that, depending, I weigh it out. It's a case-by-case situation. Be honest with you, because in this culture, we've been indoctrinated made to believe tattoos is a great thing, and the more the better, that type of energy. So it starts young. But these low frequency, low value things that females be doing, looking like men, tattooing themselves up like men, low frequency stuff, low value. And these are the things we gotta be aware of. I could go on and on with different things showing low value women. And you men need to face that reality. Build yourself up first, men. Stay on your purpose. To survive dealing with low value women is stay on your purpose, stay busy all the time, be productive. You gotta make your money, of course. Take care of your health, physically and mentally, and you will find that as you building up, naturally you will find better quality of women because mentally you're on a different level, different plane. Now, will these low value women still come around you? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, when you build yourself and make you a better man, your chances to find quality women will become that much greater. So aim high. Thank you for listening.